How's everybody doing? My name is Kurt Friedrich and I'm the owner driver for CFRacing, and welcome to our pre-race video for our fourth race of the 2023 season. Today we'll talk about the track that we're going to run at, what classes we're going to run at, and our expectations. But before we get started, I want to thank our sponsors, Kristin Murphy with Mission Realty, which is brokered by EXP. She's a real estate agent that helped us find the house we got when we moved up here to Hopewell, Virginia from High Point, North Carolina. She was really great on helping us out. If anybody is needing any help with buying or selling a home in the area, reach out to her and she'll be more than happy to help you out with your buying or selling real estate needs. I also want to thank Tivy Gyms for their continued support. Tivy Gyms is an online sales website that basically sells cheap, loose gemstones and settings for people who have projects they want to do at home. So basically a do-it-yourself, but yet still kind of custom work that they can do through the Tivy Gyms website. So again, I want to thank our sponsors, and with the commercials out of the way, let's go ahead and start hitting the notes, talking about the race this weekend. This weekend we decided that we are going to run at Capital C Speedway. When we did our post-race video from there last weekend, we were kind of questioning whether we were going to go to Albemarle or Capital City. I decided we were going to go to the Capital City, basically because it is going to be a little bit larger crowd. I like to race at least once this year with a larger crowd like we did back in North Carolina, and it's a lot closer. Albemarle is about 2 hours away. Capital City is about 40 minutes away. So that's the reason why we're going to run there this weekend. We're still going to run the normal classes, Clone Medium and Clone Heavy. They should be having both qualifying time trials for qualifying, and then of course the regular 20-lap heat races. One of the reasons I should be drawing a big crowd is there's going to be a 2K race, $2,000 to the race winner for Pro Clone Heavy. So I'm expecting that to draw a larger crowd. I looked at the schedule. It looks like they're having some other classes like lawnmower racing too, or really not sure. Like I said in the last video, kind of still learning how they do things up here in Virginia with go-kart racing. So I think that will draw a bigger crowd. But usually when you have a big pot like that to a race winner for a class, it draws a larger crowd than what we've normally been seeing. So with that, if it's Pro Clone Heavy, which that weight is 375, Clone Medium and Clone Heavy, Clone Medium is 350, Clone Heavy is 375, I'm expecting people who are racing for that 2K to also race in Clone Medium and Clone Heavy to get more track time. So I think that in our classes we've been having 6 to 8 carts in the class. I expect it to be at least more than 10, maybe 15. If it's like what was at Coleridge last few times we raced there, it was like 20 carts trying to qualify, and then they would have B mains and take like the top 2 out of the B mains and have 17 cart fields. So our goal for the weekend is, if there is a B main race, to finish well enough and make the race. And with that being said, our other goal is time trial qualify with better laps. So usually we're not that fast in qualifying and normally qualify last. This time I want to get out there and I want to narrow the gap between us and the pole sitter. So that lap time difference, I want to narrow that gap. So I want to improve our qualifying. And if we do that, then we don't have to worry about racing in the B main. So almost could kill two goals with one stone right there if we do a better job in qualifying. And then lastly, learn the track. I think, as I said on our post-race video from there last time, I think I performed a lot better. But I will be honest in saying I was still having some difficulty getting around the track like I want to get around the track. I was still during the races, I was still trying to get comfortable with where I wanted to turn in the cart and how I wanted to angle the cart and position the cart and using my peripherals for where I am on the straightaways. And the only way you get better at that is to get on the track and run more laps. So I think if I could get better on the track, that will also reduce lap times and then help us qualify better, and then hopefully result in a better finish if luck goes our way and everything else goes our way. So yeah, that's basically it. So that's our pre-race for race number 4. So this is 4 out of 5. We expect to run next weekend. If it doesn't rain, then we'll run. And then that will be our last race. But looking at the schedule, our schedule for October and my schedule with Army Reserves in November, yeah, let's hope the weather cooperates this week and next week. And this weekend should be about 70s and sunny. So it should be good weather this weekend, and hopefully next week will be the same. So yeah, that's what we got for race number 4. That's what we're looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to getting back on the track and seeing what we can do. And hopefully here in a few days when we do our post-race video, got some good news for you guys with some good results. So until then, thanks for watching. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, Kristin Murphy with Mission Realty, brokered by EXP, Tibi Gyms, and I also want to thank Malou for filming this, my wife Malou for filming this video. See you guys in a few days for the post-race video. Till then, take it easy.